Hi guys, today's going to be a video revolving around self-concept, which isn't a topic I make videos specifically about too often, simply because my philosophy and belief and practices have always been that self-concept is not required specifically to get an physically external manifestation. By that I mean an SP, a job, a new car, money. You don't specifically have to work on your self-concept for that. So that's why I don't have too many videos about the topic. However, I do think it's a great positive practice, and I'm going to talk to you more today about why, how it's going to help you, how it might help you get out of a little bit of a rut, a negative state or spiral that you may find yourself at today, now, tomorrow, whenever. You may at some point, and it's probably very normal in your manifesting journey to have experienced this. So that is what I'm going to discuss today. Do thumbs up and subscribe, turn on that notification bell if this sounds interesting and you'd like to keep watching and for me to evolve on this topic and continue talking about it on my channel, because I definitely can. You can also coach with me if that's something of interest. All my information will be linked below on my Instagram page, LOA Coaching, linked in the description box, so take a look. I have a TikTok as well, where I post the same content as on my Instagram, but you can find all my details there as well if you prefer. And yeah, I'll probably pop a few things on screen every now and again in my videos, so you can, take a look at what packages are on offer. So today is going to be a video all about self-concept, believing in yourself, believing that you can manifest anything you want, because of course it's true. There are no limitations. There's no person or experience or achievement in your life that you can't achieve. So yeah, manifestation is limitless, and you can manifest your SP easily, which I think is usually where our self-concept may falter, or you may find like a struggle with believing that you can manifest them due to self-concept issues. Now, I'm not saying that by working on self-concept it's the answer, because you can still believe that I have the ability to manifest my SP. This manifestation process is going to be easy. I'm confident, I'm amazing at manifesting. You can believe all those things, and you can believe that if I persist, my SP will conform, and that's all to do with your self-concept and manifesting powers and beliefs around your abilities and just, self-belief basically. But that doesn't automatically mean you shift your belief to SP loves me, I'm with SP. You can believe it's easy to manifest them, but then you need to actually believe that they are yours. So those are two mutually exclusive beliefs. Yes, self-concept always impacts and benefits other manifestations because it's simply a positive practice. You can't go through life experiencing negative things if you believe my life is amazing, I'm so confident, I'm so happy. If you believe that about yourself and you start to embody it and feel it, I'm not saying that, oh, your life won't change. Of course it will, but it is still mutually exclusive from a specific belief, such as I'm in a relationship with SP. So yeah, that is pretty much a belief you have to work on individually, specifically regarding an SP or whatever other topic. But having said that, I do think self-concept is an amazing positive practice. It's just something you work on more generally when you have issues perhaps with self-esteem, self-belief. You feel a lot of self-doubt and doubting throughout your manifesting process. This is where certain areas of self-concept that I'll talk about today specifically are really, really going to help boost you. It's just not going to create a specific direct outcome as a guarantee. Of course it might. I'm not saying, I don't know for sure. I'm not Neville Goddard. I can't guarantee and say yes or no, this will create a certain outcome. But from my perspective, generally, intellectually, logically, even though logic is not applicable to manifestation, I'm just saying it doesn't make sense to me in any capacity that you can guarantee someone being with an SP by simply saying, I'm loved, I'm desired, I'm always chosen. That's not going to change all those beliefs you've set for months and years about your SP. So although it probably will not create a very direct specific outcome from your SP, and you can't guarantee exactly how the results could come about, or for a job opportunity, getting into university, getting good grades, it most probably will not guarantee you the exact specific outcome you want just by working on self-concept. It's definitely going to boost your belief, help you release moments of wavering, moments of self-doubt, because like I said, it's going to be around the topic of you feeling confident, self-assured, powerful, able to manifest anything you want, in control of your reality. Those kind of areas will really, really help for your self-concept. If you feel confident and in control, then yeah, your self-concept's going to be higher, you're going to feel more balanced internally, mentally, it's just going to feel a lot easier. But you still want to, I just want to clarify, for me as a coach, my advice is to keep working on the specific desires. Don't just work on self-concept, because then you're letting go of all the work you've done to shift specific beliefs. So keep saying, I'm with SP, SP loves me, SP is committed to me, I'm married to SP, whatever it may be. I have the job, I have perfect grades, I got into this university. You know, keep working on those specific beliefs as well. I also personally see self-concept literally, as the phrase states, about self. It's about you as an individual. It should not be coming from a place of you holding your SP on a pedestal or any other desire on a pedestal, because it should be to help you, to benefit you, to help you feel your best. Just go through this experience, enjoying it, being your best self, because hopefully you guys feel love for yourself, and you know, in maybe not fully, I think it's hard sometimes for us to fully achieve it, but I hope you guys at least, you know, do in some way love yourself, respect yourself, value yourself enough to want to be happy, live your life for yourself to the fullest. And that's, like I said, where the self-concept comes in, to help you feel confident and just to benefit you overall, not to just create you know, an SP outcome to change a circumstance or one area of your life, but just so that you can be confident and happy. If you come from that perspective, it's probably going to be a lot more enjoyable and rewarding. Even as a coach with my clients, I do most of the time include self-concept advice. If I find that people may be coming from a point where they would benefit from self-concept work, and just in general, my advice is, if you struggle with self-esteem or self-belief, you're doubting a lot, self-concept is a great practice to incorporate, because it is going to help stop that doubting to an extent. It's going to help you feel better and more confident and calm, and like you definitely can manifest. I think a lot of people, and with my clients, I see that people often get like stuck when they think, what about my mental diet? Or what if I can't do this? What if this won't change? So that's where I would recommend focusing on the self-concept. So I do usually recommend it, and especially if you're starting from a lower point with self-belief and how you feel about yourself. But generally speaking, it's not a must-do if you have a very specific outcome, such as, like I said, job, SP, friendship, material items. It's not essential to have a perfect self-concept for those things at all. It's just about shifting your belief about those things. But I want you guys to obviously have good self-esteem, belief in the process, not waver as much. And yeah, self-concept in this area is going to be the key. I work on this myself as well. I have an affirmation within my self-concept work for this as well, specifically. And it's basically that my belief is that everyone can benefit from self-concept work in the context of, well, obviously any context you'd benefit, but specifically as an overall kind of overarching blanket concept, focusing on being a powerful manifester, being able to manifest easily, you being in control of your reality, simply just the ability to manifest your desires. Everyone would benefit from that, because it's going to help all of us doubt less. I definitely have, over the years of practicing this, developed a much stronger belief in my ability. There aren't many things that I desire where I question, is it possible? Which might sound a little crazy, but I just believe in it, in law of assumption and manifesting so much. And I've studied it and practiced it so much that, to me, I've built up that, and I work on it every day. And I think that's the key. Not so much like I'm wanted, I'm desired. If you're starting from a really low point, yes, those elements are really going to help as well. And there's no need not to work on them. You could absolutely continue working on them. But specifically, the ability to manifest, being powerful, feeling in control. I think that's the root of everything. And don't allow your conscious mind to put you down. You don't need or deserve to feel in a negative state, to feel doubt or anxiety or question the process. You should feel empowered throughout the manifesting journey. And I think this is going to be one of the key ways you can kind of introduce that. And when those thoughts do come up, you should totally be mentally or verbally pushing back against those. And by that, obviously, I mean a mental diet, not accepting the doubts, not accepting your own mind berating you, criticizing yourself, because chances are everything we say to ourselves, we wouldn't dare say to anyone else. So yeah, just recognize the negative thoughts, and don't, even if it's been normal for years in your life to think like that about yourself, start pushing back now. Start creating those positive, the positive resistance where you're saying, actually, no, I'm not this. No, this situation isn't this. I can do this. My life is limitless. My manifesting powers are amazing. Blah, blah, blah. Just like push back against it and turn those negative thoughts around. And remind yourself that you are absolutely worthy and deserving of being happy. One thing you can do as well as a little practice every day, or whenever you find yourself in just like having a bad day and a lot of negative thoughts coming up, write down whenever you're able to, whether it's on paper, on your laptop, on your phone, whatever, write down the negative thought that is coming up. So even if it's like, my hair doesn't look good today, and then an hour later it's, I wish I looked like this girl, I wish I looked like this guy, write that down, because then you can really pinpoint, okay, the issue is with how I view my appearance, comparing myself to others, not appreciating myself, trying to hold myself to a certain standard. It could be, that could be the root. I know I kind of got to that quite quickly, but I think a lot of times it's stemming from something like that, of comparing yourself to other people. So you'll be able to pinpoint what repetitive negative thoughts are coming up in relation to your self-concept. You can kind of reverse engineer and find the root and say, okay, I've had this thought 3 times today with, slightly different wording, whatever the case may be, but this is the key concept and area where I've criticized myself, where I've had negative doubt come up. And then you can kind of create an affirmation or just work on your mental diet specifically about those beliefs. And with an SP and manifesting anything that requires, you manifesting other people to get your desire, or what, if someone is part of a bridge of events, like if there's a job, for example, there's just no need for you to blame yourself, and there's no benefit in you blaming yourself for other people's actions. So if there's anyone else like an SP involved in your manifestation, you're not going to benefit, and it's not going to help you. It's not going to help you feel better to just put all the blame on yourself. It's better just to let it go, not overanalyze the situation, and just focus on your self-concept by being kind and empowering to yourself. So whatever words you say or think to yourself, try and keep them just kind and empowering and encouraging, as if you were like cheering on a friend, like be your own cheerleader. So don't put all the blame and responsibility on just yourself for however SP has been behaving, and don't start doubting yourself and saying, oh, well, maybe I'm just not able to manifest them, maybe I'm this, maybe I'm that. Don't do that. Catch yourself in the moment and flip it around. So you can pretty much understand the root and understand the cause, that yes, my own thoughts and assumptions created this, but you know what? I didn't do it on purpose. It's okay. People are just going to act a certain way. This is life. I don't control every single action other people take, obviously, so remind yourself of that and reverse engineer it so you understand, okay, I have this assumption about SP, about this person, about myself, and this is the root of it. I understand where it's coming from and what that belief actually is now, and kind of the concept. So feeling guilt, feeling not good enough, whatever it may be, you can understand that and appreciate that, this is what happened, but still build your confidence up and say, okay, well, this is what it was. I'm not going to sit and berate myself and put myself down. I'm just going to turn it around into, I'm always confident. I'm perfect. Everyone loves me. I always do the right thing. I'm a good person, anything like that. Whatever, it can be anything, because, your self-concept criticism could come up in any form. But once you understand it, just acknowledge it and appreciate that you have that knowledge. You understand how manifestation works, but then turn it back around into something positive about yourself and build yourself back up, because that's what's going to benefit you. That's what's going to help you manifest your desires and go about this in the happiest, most balanced way. So that is the conclusion of today's video. I went on quite a long while. This video is going to be pretty long, but I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found it useful. Feel free to, save it and come back to it whenever you need a little pick-me-up. And do thumbs up, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and I'll see you next time.